Okay, so here's some advice for women. And it kind of dovetails into what you're talking about. Is women don't understand the sacrifices that men have to make to facilitate their reality.
As we all know, alpha males are some of, if not the most pathetic human beings on the face of the planet. Hell, in this entire fucking solar system for all I know. They claim to know the universal truths about women, then tell young, impressionable dudes their takes. As of late, there's a new dumbass making the rounds called Fresh and Fit, pictured here. And oh boy, they are fucking stupid. Like literal brain poison. My brain screams for mercy to be put out Old Yeller style. Not only are they stupid, but they're hella misogynistic. Like they radiate misogyny and sexism like Vault 87 from Fallout 3. Even wearing a hazmat suit and popping as many rataways as humanly possible won't even help you. How can these dudes be fucking pathetic? Well, there are a few ways they can. Like, for example, they constantly feel the need to surround themselves with women because they need to constantly flex and prove how macho they are. Oh yeah, and they also copyright strike channels who comment or expose them for being huge pieces of shit. Like this channel, for example.
Welcome back, playback. Here with another video, as y'all can see in the title. Fresh and Fit trying to get us out of here, my boys. This is also a warning to other channels out there as well.
After watching some of these videos, I'm convinced they got their dating advice from watching It's Always Sunny when Dennis introduced his system of emotionally manipulating women into fucking him. The stuff these guys are saying is absolute nonsense and complete fucking bullshit. And now, because I love spreading the misery, let's look at some of their YouTube shorts and see what we're dealing with here.
I want to go on girls' night out. Translation, I want to dress provocatively, go outside, field my options while you sit at home like a dummy and not know that I'm still playing the field while you're faithful to me.
Allow me to translate from his sexist troglodyte language to English, okay? Get ready for this one. Whenever his girlfriend goes out with her friends to have a good time, and while he's at home, he's too insecure about their relationship and feels threatened whenever she hangs out with other men. That's not her problem to deal with. That's a you problem. That sounds like you have some unresolved issues to figure out. It just makes him sound really possessive. Like anytime he sees her talking with another guy, he gets insanely angered for no reason. So, who was that you were talking to on the phone? Oh, it was just my dad.
Yeah, I bet it was, you lying fucking slut.
Excuse me? What?
Yeah, you heard me, you breaker of fucking hearts.
My dad just got out of the hospital because his testicular cancer went into remission. What is your fucking problem?
I bet you're sleeping around with this guy. What's his name?
It's just my dad.
If I ever catch you around him again, I will slit your throat in the fucking night. Do you understand me, you whore?
When a girl says, go ahead, translation, do not go ahead, because I am going to leverage box against you if you don't do as I say. And that's when you say, pound sand, because we don't let chicks leverage box against us over here. City boys, we up.
Holy jumping Jesus on a fucking pogo stick. That was pretty dumb. Allow me once again to translate from his stupid language. What he's trying to say is that women will leverage sex to get men to do whatever they want. What I've learned is that vagina is basically Hypnotoad from Futurama.
I am a woman. You will do what I say. You will do what I command. If you don't, no pussy work for you tonight.
Yes, my queen! That makes absolutely no sense. It's like someone saying they survived SIDS. That's not how it works. That's like asking your boss for a promotion, but in order to get said promotion, your boss has some weird stipulation that you have to enter a boxing match against a kangaroo in order to get a $2 bonus. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? To me, it just sounded like he got rejected and this is his really unhealthy copium. Like, he imagines himself as this smooth, charismatic, seductive operator, you know, swinging his dick around like a meat lasso. But in reality, he speaks like this.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Going online to brag about how much pussy you get and how cool you are isn't a very alpha move to begin with.
Alright guys, biggest DHV to get girls. Every girl argues with me on the podcast about it, but it's pre-selection. When women see you with other women and guys want to be you, it makes you more attractive. Why do you think Hugh Hefner, Dan Bilzerian, all these guys, these playboys get so many girls? Girls are kind of like, how do I say this? Passive income. When you have girls with you, It passively demonstrates higher value so that other girls want to get with you, okay? So if you have 1, 2, or 3, it will help you get another 1, 2, or 3. But if you have none, it's going to be a lot more tough to get girls to get into your circle. Just like,
wow, I didn't realize I was signing up for Economics 101. Yeah, dude, women are just like Reaganomics. It's trickle-down pussy, dude. Pussonomics. Also, why do these weirdos always compare women to inanimate objects or animals? Women aren't even humans in their eyes. They're just slabs of fuckable meat. You wanna know something? My girlfriend is a lot like a horse. Only I can mount her, and when I see other dudes riding her, I shotgun blast that bitch and send her off to the glue factory. He also mentions Dan Blazarian as an example of people with high value, whatever the fuck that means. The reason why Dan Blazarian has women around him constantly is because he pays them money to be in his pictures because he's a desperate micro-dick ape trying to make himself look cooler than he actually is. Like, what kind of loser invests $1 million in a film for at least 8 minutes of screen time? Dan Blazarian couldn't even turn on a hose and get it wet.
Alright, it's a good idea to let a girl stay in her spot. It depends. If she hooked up with you or whatever and it's late at night, use common sense, guys. Let her chill over. But don't let girls hang out with you or stay over that you're not smashing. That's the difference. Reward good behavior, punish the bad, become Frank Castle.
I'm sorry, what the actual fuck did you just say? To me, it sounded like you just said to treat a woman like a dog. I'm convinced the small dick pussy hound has never actually talked to a woman before in his life. Like, after they're done having sex, and when she wants to talk about whatever's on her mind, he panics and hits this emergency ejection button and sends her flying out the fucking window. Reward good behavior and punish bad behavior. Are we talking about if a woman has sex with you or a dog who just pissed on the floor? Like, for real, what the fuck are we talking about? This is terrible advice. Believe it or not, women are actually humans just like you and me. So if she does spend the night and you don't fuck, do you also put her in a crate to sleep? Do you put plastic wrap on the sofa? This isn't dating advice. You're teaching someone how to dehumanize a person. So what can you, as a viewer, as a human being, take away from this video? Dating already is a confusing existential nightmare, and the last thing a nervous wreck of a human being needs is bad dating advice. If someone like me, an awkward mayo monkey, can get laid, so can you. I mean, just look at me. I ooze sex appeal. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next video.